27.the Samyutta Nikaya 7.2, the Abuse Sutta. At one time, the Blessed One was dwelling in the squirrel's feeding ground in the bamboo grove near Rajagaha. The Brahmin Akasaka Bharadvaja heard. It seems a Brahmin of the Bharadvaja clan has gone forth under the ascetic Gautama. Angry and displeased, he went to see the Blessed One. Upon arrival, he abused and reviled the Blessed One with harsh and bitter words. After hearing this, the Blessed One said to Akasaka Bharadvaja, "What do you think, Brahmin? Do friends, relatives, and guests visit you?" "Yes, Master Gautama, sometimes friends, relatives, and guests do visit me." "Do you offer them food and drink?" "Yes, Master Gautama, sometimes I offer them food and drink." "But if they don't accept it, what happens then?" "Master Gautama, if they don't accept it, then it remains mine." Similarly, Brahmin, you abuse us, anger at us, and revile us, but we do not accept it. Brahmin, it remains yours, it remains yours. Brahmin, one who abuses back when abused, who rages back when raged at, who quarrels back when reviled. This is called sharing a meal together, having an exchange. We do not share your meal, we do not exchange with you. Brahmin, it remains yours, it remains yours. The king in his assembly know Master Gautama is an arahant, yet Master Gautama still shows anger. The Buddha replied in verse, "How can anger arise in one free from anger? In the tamed one, living rightly, liberated by perfect knowledge, peaceful one, how can anger exist? One who repays an angry man with anger, thereby makes things worse for himself. Not repaying an angry man with anger. One wins a battle hard to win. He who knows the other's anger and remains mindful and calm, acts for both his own good and the others. Though people ignorant of the Dhamma think he is a fool." Having heard this, Akasaka Bharadvaja said to the Blessed One, "Magnificent Master Gautama, I go for refuge to Master Gautama, to the Dhamma, and to the Sangha of monks. May I receive the going forth under Master Gautama. May I receive full ordination." And the Brahmin Akasaka Bharadvaja did receive the going forth and full ordination. Not long after his ordination, dwelling alone, withdrawn, diligent, ardent, and resolute, the Venerable Akasaka Bharadvaja realized for himself the supreme goal of the holy life for which clansmen rightly go forth from home into homelessness. He directly knew, birth is ended, the holy life fulfilled, the task done. There will be no more of this state of being. And the Venerable Bharadvaja became one of the arahants. This sutta deeply illustrates several important Buddhist principles and life wisdom. 1. Inner peace unaffected by external influences. The Buddha maintained perfect composure when faced with abuse and slander, demonstrating profound cultivation and wisdom. This attitude is worth emulating in our daily lives. 2. Skillful teaching through metaphors. The Buddha used simple, everyday metaphors, offering food to guests, to explain profound principles, making complex concepts easily understandable. This teaching method is worth learning from when sharing knowledge. 3. Non-acceptance of negative emotions. The Buddha pointed out that not accepting others' abuse and anger is like guests not accepting food. The negative emotions return to their source. This teaches us we can choose not to be affected by others' negativity. 4. Breaking the cycle of negativity. The Buddha emphasized the importance of not returning anger with anger, showing how this breaks the cycle of hatred. This remains significant in modern society, both in personal and international relations. 5. True strength. The verses indicate that not returning anger with anger is true victory, rather than weakness. This challenges common perceptions and inspires us to reconsider what constitutes real strength. 6. Possibility of transformation. Akasaka Bharadvaja's transformation from initial anger to eventually becoming an arahant demonstrates the enormous potential for human change. This gives us hope that regardless of our current state, we can reach higher levels through proper guidance and personal effort. The implications of this sutta are profound. First, it teaches us how to handle negative emotions and conflicts in life. When facing criticism, abuse, or unfair treatment? Can we maintain inner peace like the Buddha? Can we choose not to accept negative emotions and respond with wisdom and compassion instead? Second, it prompts us to reflect on our own behavior. When we get angry or criticize others, do we realize these negative emotions actually harm ourselves? Can we break the cycle of an eye for an eye and choose more constructive ways to resolve conflicts? Furthermore, this story inspires us to consider what true strength and courage are. In our society, non-retaliation is often seen as weakness. But the Buddha's teaching shows us that real strength lies in controlling our emotions and not being affected by external negativity. This requires greater courage and wisdom. Finally, Akasaka Bharadvaja's transformation gives us hope. It tells us that no matter one's current state, anyone who opens their mind to truth and puts it into practice can experience tremendous transformation and elevation. This has profound implications for how we view and treat ourselves and others. In this world full of conflict and disagreement, the Buddha's teachings remain especially important and timely. If each of us strives to practice this wisdom, the world will become more harmonious, compassionate, and understanding.